What is up, guys? MtgJedi here. We're talking Raid Shadow Legends. You know how we do on this channel. Hit the like and subscribe button so you can get notified for some more amazing videos. And man, I get asked questions, so many questions every day. It's crazy. As a content creator, I usually wake up to like a whole list of messages over in Discord, but I'm here for you guys, and we also have a section in my Discord for account help, which a lot of people in my Discord are very helpful there. Thank you so much to everybody who is active in the account help section in my Discord. We have a very positive community that we're building there. I would love for you to join us. The link is in the description. Just click see more and it'll expand out a whole bunch of different links for my other social medias, some amazing opportunities for you, and of course the Discord link. One of those questions I get asked very often is, Jedi, my clan boss team keeps failing and I don't know what the problem is, okay? Well, today I'm here to put that into a video because honestly, I've never seen this video from any content creator, and there are some very common mistakes that I find as a person who does account takeovers all the time, almost every day, on stream, off stream, whatever the case might be. I'm always doing takeovers. So if you need a takeover for your account, any area of the game, I do have a price associated with that. And I would be loving and happy to do that for you. You can also come hang out on Twitch. Save up some points over on Twitch just from watching and hanging out there, and get a free takeover from me as well. So if that's of interest to you, come hang out on Twitch. We'd love to have you there as well. All right, so let's get into the clan boss team and what are the common mistakes that I'm always seeing from people on their accounts, okay? So, number one, every clan boss team has specific speeds that you need to put your champions at, okay? A very common clan boss team would be something like what you're seeing on the screen here. Skidoogle, Skidoogle, excuse me, Zilly, Fox, myself down here at some point, basically everybody on the screen here. We all run this Bat Eater team. In my opinion, it is one of the best teams because it's super easy to set up. You can one key with it. It's very consistent. It works on every clan boss level. But the main thing is you have to get your champions to these particular speeds. So if we come in and we take a look, what are the speeds that we're talking about? We can scroll down here because I did this. Okay. Your damage dealer champion, you only have one, and they can only be between like 217 and 222, okay? And then every other champion in the team has a specific speed or a speed range, okay? So that's all the champions that are on my team. You can see the layout of them and their stats and whatnot. You can go back and pause if that's what you were interested in here in the video. But if I change that speed, like if I put Draco at 216 speed, this team will just fail every time. One speed wrong and you will fail, okay? Now, most people know that, okay? Most people know that, but some people don't. They just think, okay, well, I'm close to that speed. It should be fine, right? And sometimes that's true and sometimes it's not, okay? Also, if I go too fast here, like if I go up to 225 speed, this will completely fail. We will die and it will not work, okay? So, and this is especially true if you're running an unkillable team, but as you saw over here, that's not the only option, right? Like Swagger up here, he's running the Infinity team. Those champions need to be at different speeds than my team, right? We have Titus here running his Demitha team, Demitha plus the tower, and that needs completely different speeds. Can I shout out anybody else here? Yeah, Pote over here, Potemkin. I never know how to say your name, my dude. I'm so sorry, but we'll just say Pote. he's running a tower and Santa. Sir Nick, tower, unkillable team. It's pretty similar to the Bat Eater, just with 2 different unkillable teams instead of the 2 Man Eaters. We have the Myth Fu here from our new member, Big Bad L. There's just so many options for teams, right? We have Wills down here with the easy double Man Eater, okay? And then we have all of the new Helicath teams, like the 2 videos that I've made on my channel here recently, okay? Helicat and Helicrusher, or Ninja Cat, excuse me. Ninja Cat and Helicrusher using Helicath. And all of those different teams require different speeds. So the very first thing that you want to check is, does your team have the correct speeds? And I have some of the best clan boss teams over on my website, MtgJedi.com. There's a clan boss section over there. And so you should make sure that you check that out if you're looking for a good, consistent team. I only put the best teams over there. So if you're looking for an obscure team or like, you know, an underutilized team or underutilized champions, make sure you head over to Deadwood Jedi's site. He has a lot more options over there. But on my site, I have like the best teams, the most consistent teams, the ones that I would recommend. Okay, so number 1 is check the speeds, okay? While you're checking the speeds, one of the things that you need to be careful of is that, are you using the perception set, okay? The perception set actually causes a lot of problems with clan boss speeds. Like, if there's only one speed that will work, okay? Like, I think in a lot of those Demitha teams, Eris has to be 261 speed. If you put perception sets on her, the way the game rounds the speeds, because there are decimals, it doesn't just automatically put it at the whole number. There are decimals there that we can't see. The perception set can mess up your speeds, and usually you'll be 1 speed too slow, so sometimes you need to actually go 1 speed faster than where you're at, but that's very difficult to tell, okay? So when possible, avoid using perception sets for unkillable teams unless you're willing to mess around with the speeds, okay? So that's the main important thing, is get your champions to the right speeds and be really careful with the perception set. If they add other sets in the game that give you a 5% speed bonus, that same thing will happen as well. So be mindful of that for the future. Okay. Number 2 is the masteries that you have on your champions. Okay. So let's see here. Draco is a perfect example. Okay. Now, there are a number of masteries that are unacceptable for these unkillable teams. Number 1 is going to be rapid response. Let me make sure I'm not blocking that. A little bit. Let's just scoot myself over here so you can see that whole thing. Rapid response has been the downfall of many clan boss teams. You cannot have it. You cannot have it for these unkillable teams. It will mess up the turn order. The same goes for arcane celerity. Cannot have it. You cannot have it. We must remove these masteries. The third one that is the culprit a lot of the time is this 5% chance to decrease the cooldown. And this is a tricky one because this chance is so low, your team might work the majority of the time. Or maybe you would get to turn 46 instead of turn 50, right? But this 5% will mess up your team, okay? Another mastery that can mess up your team is lasting gifts, especially with Demitha. If you extend the duration of these buffs from Demitha, you will clog up your buff bar and the team will fail, okay? So that's another one. I think that those are the only 4 that you cannot have. I think those are the only 4 you can't have. I don't think there's any on the defense tree or the offense tree. Some people think Cycle of Violence is unacceptable, but I mean, honestly, you're not going to do 30% of the clan boss's health in a hit. So that is not a worry here. So if there's any other masteries that you guys know of that will mess up the speed tunes on things, please let me know. One thing to be careful of is Steadfast. Steadfast acts like a buff to the clan boss, and so you can use this mastery to direct the stun to a particular champion, but that can also mess up your team as well sometimes. So be careful about it, but most of the time it should be fine. Most of the time it should be fine to take that. The ones that you have to be careful of is Rapid Response, Arcane Celerity, Cycle of Magic, and Lasting Gifts. Okay. I guess if you put Oppressor on, I guess that could mess up, but you're not going to do that in Clan Boss because you want War Master. And if you put Timely Intervention on, that would mess your team up as well, but you're going to put War Master because it's Clan Boss. So I don't typically see those as a problem, but if you have those, they're a problem as well. I guess I'll throw that in here and mention it, okay? The last thing that I want to mention, 3 big things here, okay? The speeds and the sets that you're using, the masteries, and the third thing that messes people up all the time is their faction guardians, okay? When you come in here to your faction guardians, if you're maxing out this last spot here with legendaries, epics, or rares, it will increase the speed of your champions. So if you do that, you have to double check your teams, okay? Most of us fill this out, then build our teams, but I see this coming up time and time again where we put somebody in here, it messes up our teams, and we don't know why. So if it's not the speeds, and it's not the perception set, and it's not the masteries, then it's probably your faction guardians, okay? Last but not least, you might be just trying to do something new and different, and if you're trying to do something new and different, then you probably need to put a lot of effort into the clan boss team and figuring out the correct speeds, okay? So, I hope this video was very helpful to you. I have a doctor's appointment to go to, so I'm going to head out here, but I don't know when this video is going to post, so that's kind of irrelevant. Alright, oh well, it's totally fine. Just sharing a little bit of my personal life with you here at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If this was helpful to you, hit the like button. Share this with somebody who needs it, because this is one of the #1 questions I get asked all the time. Have a great day, and we'll see you in another video soon. Check out some other videos on the channel. Let me know what you'd like to see, and I'll see you guys later.